So I'm just going to start applying my foundation to my face. I always start from the center, then work my way out. Just make sure go in on your ears, shoulder. Okay. I think I'm quite happy with the way this looks now. I'm done dabbing and stippling it on my face. So next, I will be going in with my concealer. So this is the concealer I'll be using, L'Oreal Fallible Concealer in the shade 3. So I'm just putting it on places that need to be brightened. So just under my eye. I also like putting it on my brow bone. And now that it's settling, I'm going to be using my Fenty Beauty and my Fashion Fair bronze and contour my face. So that's what I'm using. Now for the best part, which is blending it in. So just blend it into place there, just to highlight your forehead. Just a little more. I don't know if you can see how I'm blending it out. So I'm just dabbing it into place. That very similar to how I apply the foundation too. Just dab it in, then blend it out. Same here. After I'm done blending this, I just pick my foundation brush and blend out the harsh lines. Just, it's all seamless. So I'm just working my way out, blending out the harsh lines. Blend. I want to make sure you put some on your chin too, the excess. Okay, harsh lines. I'll just be going with my powder in Fenty Beauty in honey. I'm using a powder. So I use this flat brush to do it. I don't know if you can see the angle. Then I press it in. It's very similar to your distant brush, but the brush is flat, so it presses in. Go in. It's a Jaclyn Hill X Morphe brush. I don't know if they still sell it anymore, but I got it a while ago, like 3 years ago. So I'm just powdering my face. I'm setting my whole face. Hold on. Bronze time, baby, bronze time. Next, we're going to blush. The next shade I'll be using it to be this shade here. I don't know if you guys can see this shade here. And my blush. I'll be mixing the two to do my blush. Now that is done, for the sake of this look, I'm going to be doing an eyeshadow look. So this is the eyeshadow palette that I'll be using. Very beautiful, very nice and warm. Anyway, I'm also going to bake a little bit, but it's not going to be crazy because the eyeshadow is going to be just a little shadow. So I'm just going to bake under my eye with that same powder. So I'm just starting off. Okay, so now that I'm done with it, I'm just going to go in with this shade for my crease. It's a very neutral shade. The eyeshadow I'm doing is very neutral, as you can tell. That with the same fluffy bending brush from Morphe. Blend that out. Now I'm done with the crease. I'll just use this white eyeshadow for my lid with my flat brush. I don't know if you can see. Go back in with that same brush to blend it out. This shade here. I'm just going to use it to smoke it out a bit. Yes. You know, after I'm done with that, I'm just going to spray my face with this makeup perfecting mist. While we're waiting for that to dry, I'm just going to go in with my favorite part, which is my lips. I'm using my Molly lipstick. Just it's a nice peachy shade. Time for mascara. My mascara is pretty much done. This is the Rimmel London mascara. You can't even see anything on it, so I'm not going to even bother showing you. Next, I'll be going in with my lashes. So I already measured it based on the length of my eye. I already know the length, so I snapped it, measured it, and I put the mask. I put my, what's it called? Lash glue. So I'm just going to place it with it. I typically don't like using tweezers today. I use my hand, but for the sake of this video, I'll use a tweezer. So now I'm done with my lashes. I want to highlight my face. I'm using Morphe Jacqueline. I don't know if you guys have noticed a pattern. Most of my makeup is either Morphe or Fenty. I think those are my two go-to brands. So I'm just highlighting my nose, my forehead. Then I'm also thinking, of glossing my lips. And this is pretty much finished. Okay. So this is the final finished look. What do you guys think of this? Do you see how nice and soft it looks? Okay, bye.